Hey y'all, my name's Ben Meredith and I'm the Senior Support Technician at GiveWP. In today's video, I'm going to show you how easy it is to begin accepting donations using Stripe on your WordPress website. Before we get started, there's two things you need. First, you'll need a Stripe account, which you can get at stripe.com/register. It's a totally free account. Secondly, you'll need the Give Donations plugin on your WordPress website.